Hey guys, in this DIY, I'm going to show you how to make your own coffee table. This coffee table ended up being around $60, which is way better than spending $100 or $200 in a table that doesn't even have storage. This has storage bins, so it's very perfect for small places like apartments. If you want to see how we made this table, then just keep on watching. Hey guys, so for this DIY, you're going to start off by getting 4 crates. We got these for $10.97 each at Home Depot. Most of the things we either bought at Home Depot or we already had at home. You're going to want to get a 2x4, this was $2.80. You're also going to want to buy some paint. We got a satin finish paint, and this is in a dark brown color, almost black. And this was $9.97 at Home Depot. We bought a quart size and it worked perfectly fine. We also got a paintbrush for $1.15 and sandpaper for the edges of the crates, and this was $3.97. We already had measuring tape and we just purchased this off for $4.96. You're also going to need some screws. We already had these at home. They say that they're used for drywall, but we're going to use them anyways on the wood. We're going to be using a power drill, and then we're also going to be using some nails and a hammer. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take your sandpaper and start sanding off all of the edges so that you don't have any rough edges on your table. After you finish sanding your 4 wooden crates, you're going to take your measuring tape and you're going to measure the long piece of wood. Whatever measurement you get, you're going to want to divide it by 4 and then cut up that piece of wood into 4 equal parts. These 4 equal parts will make the base for this table. And just if you're wondering, we laid out a tarp inside of our apartment and we decided to do this inside because the weather outside, it was very cold, so we just did this inside of our apartment. After you finish cutting your 4 pieces of wood, you're going to want to paint your 4 crates and the 4 equal pieces of wood. Okay, so these 2 are fully dry, so he's going to screw them together. The one in the bottom is facing down, but once it's laying the right way, it'll be open, for example like this one. So the 4 crates are going to be facing out and they'll be useful as storage crates, storage units, so you can stuff things in there. These are the screws that he's going to be using to screw the crates together. So using these nails and a hammer, we are going to put the 4 pieces of wood together and we are going to make our base. Okay, so as you can see, now we have these 2 and now we're gonna screw this one to that one, and they're both facing out, so they're both open. So now he's just going to screw those 2 together and then screw these 2 to those 2. So after you nail that together, that's what it should look like, and that's going to be our base for our table. So those are all screwed together and they're ready to go. We did just go over this with some paint, so we're going to let that dry and then we're going to screw that base into that table and then it will be ready to go. Okay, so we found these around the house and we're just gonna screw these hooks on to the 4 sides inside of that square. on top of that, we're gonna add a piece of cardboard that we spray painted brown that was close to the table. And I know the cardboard looks ugly, but to top off that cardboard, I bought this mirror at Walmart for only $3, and it worked really good. It was just a couple of inches smaller, which is why I had to put the ugly cardboard in the bottom, but you can't even see it. And to finish up the table, I just added some of my throw blankets that I had over my couch, and I folded them and put them in the crates. And I also put my laptops and chargers in there, so this table is very good for storage as well, and I really love how it turned out. I hope you guys enjoyed this DIY. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up, comment down below for any future video requests, and make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!